Hello everybody, welcome back to the Wade Show. I hope you're all keeping very well. And here we are once again. I'm doing yet another review. So everybody seemed to like the Thunderbird 2 and Thunderbird 4 Supersize review before, so now I'm doing the Thunderbirds are Go Supersize Thunderbird 3. So let's just check out the box first, shall we? So as you can see, a nice detailed photo actually of the product and obviously all of the obviously features that it does. So as you can see right over here, this does come with the Alan and KO articulated minifigures, just like the Virgil and Gordon that we've seen on TB2 and 4. And as you can see down here in drill mode, this thing actually stands at 48.5 centimeters tall, and trust me, this thing is big. Also as well, one of the really big things about this toy, which is so cool, up here you will see, this actually does have launch mode with smoke technology, and oh my god, you guys are going to absolutely love it. So, let's just check it out on the back of the box. Let me see here, there we go, let's close that up again. So, there we see a bit of a dork like myself playing with the actual toy. So pretty much as I've seen before, obviously a bit more of the actual details, what you can do, obviously the drill mode and obviously actually putting the minifigures inside, but that gives you a better idea overall of what this toy is like out of the box. Now, I picked this up for, would you believe it, less than £25 off Amazon. Oh my god, yes. And you're going to see it was worth every single penny. So yeah, I'm going to go a bit more into it because, you know me, I bloody hate boxes. I'm a bit more hands-on. So we'll just go right into the toy and check that out. Well, here she is, guys, in all of her glory. And as you can see, I actually found it quite difficult to get this in shot because it really is that big. So yeah, let me just start off. Obviously, whenever you get this out of the box, a lot like the TB2, you need to put a lot of stickers on there. Thankfully, it's not nowhere near as bad as getting all the stickers on the TB2. And obviously, here is the sticker sheet. So yeah, as you can see, it's nowhere near as bad as last time. So yeah, as you can see, it is absolutely bloody enormous, and you'll probably get more of a feel of the scale once I actually start mucking around, because at the minute the way I'm sort of shooting it to get it into the shot, it doesn't really give it all of its glory, basically, in my opinion. But yeah, it's beautiful. Just even just turn around and just get to see it. Lovely toy. It really is. Oh, just looking at it right now, just like that. Oh my god. But yeah, we're going to go into a little bit more of the actual details now. So I'll show you what all of those things actually do. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now we're going to get a little bit more up close and personal with Thunderbird 3. So I'm actually going to start off with, well, quite frankly, the coolest feature of Thunderbird 3, which actually is the smoke, basically, whenever you actually launch it. So the way that there works is, because I really can't be bothered unscrewing and all of that, it's a bit of a nightmare. As you can see in the instructions, basically, there's a little cap here. You just screw this here off, take that off, and basically this comes out. You just fill it up with water, put a little sponge into it, and a little sponge there, just put it like a wee disc into there, just solid in, screw it back up, and you're pretty much ready to rock and roll. Now, hopefully you'll be able to see, you know, quite frankly, you know, most of the smoke whenever you on the camera. So first off, just to let you know, obviously battery compartment is right there, as you can see. And if we actually want to launch this baby, let me just have a look. Where is our little button? Let me see. I see little button is just right there. Okay. Now this here actually does have quite a few launch sequences. So what you have to do, you just hold that button in that I just showed you for 2 seconds, as it says.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, fire.
And then whenever you lift off, as you can see,
Thunderbird 3 is go.
I'm not sure how well you can actually see that, but you can. Oh man, it's so cool. I'll just talk you through all of the launch sequences. What's the next one?
Firing ion fusion engines in 3, 2, 1.
see there.
Thunderbird 3 is go.
Left a mark. And now the next two are my favourite, just for the pure reason being we actually get to hear, you know, the original Jeff Tracy's voice doing the countdown. Wait till you hear this, guys.
5, 4, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Oh yeah. That is one of the most coolest things. I think there is one more with Jeff. Oh, that's not it. I must have hit it too quickly.
Pre-flight complete. Starting countdown to launch.
The LEDs are actually quite a nice touch as well. I really love those. The smoke's actually really coming out of there well. Something I actually have noticed, the more you actually do it, the more, like I've had this for a few days, and sort of the more you actually play around with the smoke effect, the more it goes on. You hit it, actually, it seems to get more smoke out of it over time, weirdly. Whenever I first got it, it wasn't that much. It seems to be a heck of a lot more now. So, oh, and he's still good on. So, obviously, if we hit this button up here again, we're going to have to sort of navigate the camera a bit in this review. So we just sort of...
International Rescue, this is Thunderbird 3.
And these are just some of the normal voice features on there. Let me have a look.
FAB, Thunderbird 3 out. Time to deploy.
Okie doke. Now, there's pretty much it for the sounds at the moment. So we're going to come back, we're going to look into a little bit more of the drill features and obviously the cockpit inside of Thunderbird 3, and he is not going to shut up for ages now. I'll be right back with you. So, we're moving up in the world a little bit now. So, obviously for the cockpit, all you have to do is open this up. Now, you'll notice it's a little bit sort of stiff. I sort of thought, hold on a minute, is this meant to open? But it's okay. Just be quite firm with it and just open it. You'll be okay. And then, as we can see, if I just bring that little light down, there we go. We've got our KO and Alan there, ready to rock and roll. And obviously as well, I've had to stick a couple of stickers in there as well. So I'm just going to get, I'll get KO out first, actually. We'll have a wee look at her. So, where are we? Oh. So yeah, there's your, there's your KO figure, if I can get it to zoom in. There we go. So yeah, pretty nice little figure, obviously, to go with Thunderbird 3. I think she would have had to come with Thunderbird 3. I don't really think they could have put her in with any of the other sets so that would have looked well, because obviously she's been out in loads of missions with Alan in the past. So yeah, it's quite nice that she actually came with Alan, unless they do decide to release a supersized Thunderbird race where you can actually put KO into. But if they're not going to probably release supersized Thunderbird 5, I highly doubt they'll do a Thunderbird S. I'll be shocked if they do, but yeah. And also, another fantastic thing about this, one of my complaints with the Thunderbird 2 was that, well, whenever you put your figures in, they had no word, like they wouldn't stay where they were. So what they've actually done, an improvement, they put two little clips on each side of the seat. So whenever you just basically pop them in, they'll automatically stay there if we just sort of push them in like that. Really cool. So, and then we will check out Alan. Now, yeah, quite a nice resemblance here to Alan. I would actually say, yeah, it's pretty much on par with the Gordon that we saw with the Thunderbird 4. So yeah, really, really nice detail on that one as well. And a nice little addition to the set. So, let me have a look. There we go. And then we will just close that up again. Right, so let me just go back here a little bit. See, that's it. It's so big, we're sort of having to do this sort of like on the wall a little bit. So let me just have a look. So we're going to have a look at the actual drill feature, which is really, really, really cool, and adds completely adds so much more playability to this actual toy. So what we do, first off, we just take these out on all three sides. And once we've done that, just basically pull this around. You can just bring that up actually, like that. So just pull that down, and then we're going to pull that out. Oh, and then you just, sometimes these are actually quite stiff, believe it or not. Can't believe I just said that on camera. But yeah, and then twist up like so. So that one's up, so we'll have to sort of do this 3 times. Bit of a nuisance. I'll just do this nice and quick. There we go. There's number 2. There we go, and the last one. So yeah, it's easy enough to do. It just takes a couple of moments. It's not difficult in any way, which is a good thing. So just trying to watch what's going on the camera here. Make sure you're actually seeing something. Right, and then if we turn this upside down. Now, how cool does that look? Adds a completely other level to the toy. And as you can see, there's a little lever right here. I know you're going to love this when you see this. And there we go, we've actually got the drill head, which is really, really cool. Got a little drill head. And then, just around the upper side here, there is a little sort of spinning wheel. So if we spin it, you'll actually notice the actual drill head will actually move. You can see that on the camera right there. So yeah, that's pretty damn cool, to be honest with you. Like, I have to say, as much like Thunderbird 2 is my favourite out of all the Thunderbirds, but as a toy, this really is something else. It's incredible. I absolutely adore this. Oh man. And obviously as well, if you want to be, you know, have a little bit of fun, have a bit of a, you can sort of spin that around as well. So yeah, if you're trying to dock on somewhere, so we'll go and sort of dock onto the wall. We'll just sort of pretend it's Thunderbird 5. Oh, line her up, line her up. Yeah, and now you can dock. Oh, but yeah, it's really, really nice that they put that there feature, and I think that's, you know, incredibly cool of them to actually do that. You know, it just, as I said, it adds a complete other level to the toy. Like, unlike, you know, the original Supersize Thunderbird 3, which we're actually going to check out in a moment, actually. There's so much more playability to it. So there is, like, this really is one of the best toys that I've ever reviewed, and to be honest, it might get an even bigger compliment than that near the end of the review, trust me. But yeah, so as you can see, that was easy enough taken down again. So what we are just going to do here, my friends, I'm just going to go and grab the other Thunderbird 3, and we're going to sort of check both of them out, and, you know, see what the differences are, and see which one on the whole is actually better. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okie doke, so here is an actual comparison then compared to the original Supersize Thunderbird 3 compared to the new. And as you can actually see, there is quite a big size difference. Like that, obviously the front of the actual rocket up in the new one, it really does extend a lot more than the original. But don't let the original one fool you though, like we're going to check this out as well. Now obviously this is, you know, from early 2000s, you know, it's quite an old thing. You know, like I'm even that stupid, even the sounds don't work anymore just because I was stupid and left batteries in it, and then I checked it out the other day and, well, you know, not good. A lot of corrosion, but yeah, this is also cool as well, you know. Like, also as well, even with these ones, they actually do come with, you know, a little small articulated figure. So let me just check that there, right there. So you can actually see, I can actually take that out. There's Alan's actual, well, place of work, technically. And also something as well I love from the show. Let me just see. As you can see, there's a little wheel on the back. They like the wheel, like little spinning wheels in Thunderbird 3. So what you can do, you just pop your Allen in the little green seat. If he goes in, jeez Louise, sometimes these things do not want to just go. Get in, Alan. We've got a rescue to go to, Alan. Go! Ah, there he is. So you can see he's down there. Now, all you have to do is turn the spinning wheel. Where is he? He's going to come up in a wee minute. There he is. Hello. He's hiding again. Hello. There we go. And then you just... Come on, Alan. Fit me. You don't... Seriously, you come out easy any other time apart from if I'm doing a review and then you just like to make my life difficult. And then all you do, you just put them in there. If you want to do it easily, just take it out, to be honest with you. And there we go. Ah. And then pop them in, click that up, and then you're ready to go in Thunderbird 3. So yeah, all in all though, I still love this toy. Like, you know, it's very sentimental to me, and I still, you know, the original Thunderbirds, nothing can touch it for me. So this is still a really nice display item for me, even though the sounds or nothing don't work anymore. But it did work with a little clever little release button. So whenever you set it down, then, you know, whenever you take it off, you know, that would release, and then the sounds would come on. It was really cool. But it was, if I remember correctly, it would have been just like, you know, just like launch sounds and a couple of voice sounds, not nowhere near as technical as the new one anyway. But yeah, I hope obviously that gives you a little bit of insight, obviously the differences between the two. So yeah, I'm just gonna sort of go back then and sort of give you my final thoughts on this toy. Okay guys, so what are my final thoughts on this toy? Well, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to say a few things here that some people might want to kick me in the balls for saying, but I absolutely adore it. Like, the guys over there, they've really outdone themselves once again with making an unbelievable, fun toy. They really have. Like, and for the price as well, like at the minute, they're down in price, yet again, as I said in the last review, like, so apparently the toy line isn't selling very well, but no, they're still keeping hard at it, you know. We're meant to be getting, you know, the Supersize Thunderbird 1, which I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, I'll just give you a bit of insight. For all of this amazingness, even last week I saw it in some select Tesco stores. They were selling this for £12.50. £12.50 in store. I couldn't believe it. I really, really couldn't. So yeah, people's basically just trying to get rid of them, and I can't recommend this enough. Like, any Thunderbirds fan, new or old, is going to absolutely adore this. There's so much playability to it, and even if you are, you know, a bit of a big kid like me, no one is going to dislike that smoke effect. Let's just get it straight. Like, big or small, like, they're still going to get up and mess around with the smoke effect. I've been annoying everyone who's came in here in the last 3 days. I'm annoying them with it, and even they have to, even though they're, you know, they're proper grown-ups, you know, they don't have minds like a kid like us, but even they had to admit that it was quite cool, you know. But yeah, I just can't believe all of that toy, basically, and all of that tech, like smart tech and everything, you know, for that price. Like, you know, it really is upsetting. Though I really think this could be one of the last great, amazing toys that we might ever see. And people might freak out about that now. There's quite a lot of great companies out there at the minute, you know, like obviously these guys, you got the likes of Playmobil. I don't really care about character underground toys. They're sort of, yeah, I think they went downhill quite a long time ago. But there is still a few guys out there. Obviously, Lego are still making great products as well. But yeah, there's still quite a few companies out there that are making still great, amazing products, but it's very far and in between. And it's very hard to get something these days that you actually are going to have a lot of fun with for a very long time. Like a lot of things these days, it really is just open it, play with it once, throw it in, you know, a cupboard or in a bin. This here, I really believe kids could have fun with. Like, the way I've still got my original Thunderbird 3, I can imagine kids getting this out another sort of 10, 15 years and going, oh, this was my Thunderbird 3, I absolutely loved it, you know. I had so much fun playing with it as a kid. From a kid's point of view, I think if they had this, I think it's going to make so many amazing memories flying around the living room and going on rescue missions behind the sofa, you know, when drilling into the carpet. You know, I think it's going to make so many amazing memories for them. And for the sort of big kids like myself or any adult collector, it makes an absolutely wonderful display piece. Like, compared to other things that you can buy, this completely dwarfs it. It really, the size. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like, the biggest thing in the collection by any means, but compared to other things in the Thunderbird toy range, this is colossus. It really, really is. Like, even the supersized Thunderbird 2, this makes it look small whenever it's standing beside it. It really does, trust me. But yeah, it makes me happy that there is still a fighting band of people out there that are making amazing products like this, and I hope they still keep making products. Like, I'm going to be reviewing, the new Tracy Island. I've been putting it off for the last 2 years after getting some of the new supersized ones. I'm just like, I'm taking the plunge. I wasn't too sure. I'm taking the plunge. I got the new Tracy Island. I've got both vehicle packs on the way with the island as well. So I'm looking forward to try those out, because, like, we're coming to a time now where you're not going to see toys like this, I think, in the very near future. Look at even how things have changed in the last 10 years. Like, as I said in my last review, kids would rather be stuck on an iPad now rather than go outside with their friends and, play with toys. Like, some of my best memories as a kid is because of Thunderbirds and going out with my friend Gary Barbs and playing lightsabers and just having a good laugh. And, occasionally you played the PlayStation, but that was very rare and far between. Usually you'd be out all day until the sun goes down and then you come in. It was great. But that's the way things should be. Like, kids are growing up too fast these days, and I'm going to be honest, even whenever I do have kids, like, I'm going to show them how to have fun. If they want to do it, that's fine, but I'm going to show them how to have fun. And I think, like, parents should still show their kids. Like, I know there's a lot of great parents out there that do, but, like, I've seen it firsthand. I've seen 4-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds and up with, 500-600 pound iPad Pros. I'm sorry, but what the fuck are you doing buying your kid a freaking iPad Pro? I'm just saying. But, I think they should just, go out and buy them this. They'll have a lot more fun with it and actually know what to do with it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I would really love to know all of you guys' opinions, obviously, in the comments below, what you think the whole thing on toys at the minute is. Like, because from what I can see there's very few companies out there that's still making toys for the toy market, and anything that is cooler, it's more expensive and it's for the collector's market. Like, anything that would have been 10 years ago just a normal toy, for some reason now they market it as a collector's action figure. I don't, why? You know what I mean? It's still a mass-produced freaking toy. Why you marketed it as a collector's toy and asking 3 times the price? You're an idiot. But yeah, honestly, guys, if you can pick one of these up, do it. I seriously, you will not. I promise you, you will not regret this. Even if you're using it for, for your child to play with, or if you're just using it for display purposes. It is a nice. Well, I say nice. It is a beautiful achievement in the toy world, and I'll be honest, any Thunderbirds fan will absolutely adore this. I know I do, and I haven't shut up about it. So yeah, I would, know what, actually, this has probably been one, now it's up there with the original Tracy Island. I'm just going to come out and say it, this is one of the best Thunderbirds toys ever made, if not the best. And I'm not the only person to actually say that. But yeah, my opinion, this is one of the best bits of Thunderbird toy merchandise that's ever been released, ever. And it's up there with the Tracy Island. Obviously it's not as popular as the Tracy Island back in the old days, but times have changed, as we've just spoke about, which I'm going to do a whole big upper rant video about, just in general, about what I think of some companies at the minute, because it is disgusting. But yeah, as far as this goes, go out and buy it. You're going to absolutely love it. It's fantastic. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, my friends, and don't forget as well to like, subscribe, and I've still got the giveaway video just down below, probably about 3 or 4 videos. I've still got the giveaway running, so if you still want to enter the giveaway, make sure you enter on that, like, comment, share, and I'll put you into the draw. So, yet again, thank you so much for watching, my friends. Look after yourselves, and I hope you have a great rest of the weekend, a good Sunday night, and have a brilliant start to the week on tomorrow. So, cheerio, bye-bye.